Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Al Jazeera, concerns are growing over the integrity and fairness of Israel's upcoming legislative elections scheduled for October 27, 2026. Politicians, civil society organizations, and President Isaac Herzog have all warned of potential political interference and violence during the campaign. A poll conducted by the Israel Democracy Institute revealed that nearly three-quarters of Jewish Israelis are worried about the integrity of the vote, with only 43% expressing optimism about the future of democratic rule in the country. Critics point to several actions by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's far-right coalition as attempts to entrench its power. These include cutting the Central Elections Committee's budget by 50 million shekels, controversial political appointments, resisting efforts to expand voting access in care homes, and allegedly planning to restrict incoming flights before Election Day to hinder overseas voters. Additionally, left-wing politicians have warned of potential voter suppression in areas with large Arab Israeli populations and expressed concern over whether the current coalition would peacefully yield power if they lose. According to a report by Lian Hizaobao, wildfires in Canada's British Columbia have spun out of control, forcing thousands of residents to evacuate their homes. In response, the federal government has announced emergency assistance, with a focus on providing shelter and temporary housing for displaced people in the affected areas. Eleanor Olszewski, Canada's Minister of Disaster Management and Community Resilience, stated on social media that the federal government had approved the province's request for aid and deployed officials to ensure support reaches those in need. The Bald Range wildfire has spread rapidly. Since it was detected on Friday, August 7, the burned area expanded to 9,500 hectares in just one day, prompting a state of emergency. By Sunday morning, the affected area had surpassed 10,000 hectares. Hot and dry weather continues to fuel the blaze. Low visibility, smoke, and turbulence have hampered aerial firefighting efforts. Currently, over 250 international emergency personnel from Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico have joined the firefighting operations, with more international assistance expected to arrive in the coming days. According to Gigi Press, the office of Iran's Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei announced on August 9th that he held a meeting with President Masoud Pezeshkian. Mojtaba Khamenei was reportedly injured in a previous military strike launched by the United States and Israel, which had sparked widespread speculation and rumors regarding his physical condition. Experts believe that the official announcement of this meeting is strategically aimed at dispelling these ongoing health concerns and demonstrating his active role in leadership. The office stated that the meeting was timed to coincide with President Pezeshkian entering his third year in office. During their discussion, the two leaders reportedly consulted on domestic political affairs as well as critical military matters, including ongoing conflict and tensions involving the United States. This public announcement represents a rare move to project stability and continuity within the Iranian regime amid heightened regional conflict. According to Metro.co.uk, Daniel Kinahan, an alleged Irish organized crime boss, has been extradited from Dubai, United Arab Emirates, to Ireland on an Irish government jet. Kinahan, a boxing promoter in his 40s who had been living in Dubai for years, was apprehended on an Irish arrest warrant. He faces serious organized crime charges in Dublin, specifically directing an organized crime group, along with suspected involvement in international drug trafficking and firearm offenses. The extradition followed a formal request by Irish authorities and a final ruling by the Dubai Court of Cassation under the country's bilateral extradition treaty. Irish Minister Jim O'Callaghan and UAE Minister Abdullah bin Sultan bin Awad Al Nuaimi confirmed the handover, praising the partnership and stating that it sends a clear message that suspected gang figures will find no safe haven from justice. Kinahan is scheduled to appear before Dublin's Special Criminal Court later today. His criminal cartel has been involved in a deadly long-running feud with the rival Hutch gangs since 2015. According to JG Press, the U.S. Forces Japan on Sunday airlifted approximately 33,000 bottles of drinking water to support victims of the powerful earthquake that struck Kumamoto Prefecture in southwestern Japan on July 28th. A U.S. military KC-130 transport aircraft carried the water, weighing about 16 tons, from Yokota Air Base in Tokyo to the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Forces Vice Camp Takayubaru in the Kumamoto town of Mashiki. From there, the self-defense forces will transport the relief supplies by land to management stations, where they will be distributed to those affected by the trembler. During the operation, U.S. Ambassador to Japan George Glass visited Vice Camp Takayubaru to inspect the airlift and distribution efforts. Ambassador Glass, accompanied by Lieutenant General Stephen Jost, commander of the U.S. Forces Japan, also visited Kumamoto Governor Takashi Kimura at the prefectural government office to discuss the ongoing relief cooperation. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.